Hi, it's Josh Hinds. I just want to share a quick thought on intentionality. Um, we hear this term a lot, especially with goal setting and if you have certain performance issues and things you want to accomplish. You've got to be an intentional person, areas of your life. A lot of times it's easy to get overwhelmed thinking about that. Life happens so quick and things come our way, but it's difficult to be that way consistently. So I've got some good news. One, you don't have to be that way all the time. The key is I love the little saying, knowing's half the battle. So if it's something that you're working towards and you're putting things into place to try and achieve that, you're going to see that work itself out more often than not. So here are two practical ways you can introduce some intentionality into your life, and as a result, see more of the results that you plan for. I'll also say, my saying, the whole saying that I say all the time, it's your life, live big. It's about a number of things, but at the root of it, it's about being intentional, being an active part of your life, of your own life, designing different outcomes you want to see come to fruition, and then being an active participant in your life. Okay, so here are those two things you can do. One, make use of to-do lists. um, Literally be a person that keeps to-do lists. It doesn't mean your entire life has to be right down on a to-do list, but put the important things that you want to see come work out. Put those things on a to-do list and check those items off. I like to do a line through them, but still so that I can see what the task was. And that's important for a number of reasons, but it allows me to go back and take inventory of the things that I deemed worth my time. How did I do with them? Then I can see those things and I can map that to other goals and other things I want to accomplish and make sure I'm moving forward. So I can take inventory of my progress. Really important. Another thing is to keep a journal. I like to differentiate my journal from like a traditional diary. So I limit bad experiences and negative things in it. Now, that's not to say that you have to live this Pollyannish life where nothing negative happens and you live in denial. If there's a lesson to be learned in that, then include that. But include those successes, include those things you've done, include the things that you're grateful for in a journal. I've referred to it as my success journal, if you will. And the cool thing about a journal is, one, just like your to-do list, they'll allow you to look back at your progress throughout your life, different points, what worked, what didn't, where you need adjustments, and take. But it can also be a great legacy that you leave for people that you care about, whether that's your family, your friends, or whatever, even just yourself, to be able to look back and say, here's where I was at this time. Maybe I've had some challenges or whatever since then. How can I get myself back into a good place? What can I learn from? So those are two ideas that'll really help you to be more intentional, practical things that you can do to lead a more intentional life. And I'll just leave you with this thought. The things that you think about, things we think about, get done more often than not. It's really that simple. So it makes sense, right, to put things into place in your life that will remind you of the things that you've deemed to be most important. So as I always say, it's your life, live big.